Number 1. Your right lung is divided into blank lobes and your left lung is divided into blank lobes. 3 and 3, 4 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 2. Number 2. The liquid part of the blood is called blank. Platelets, red blood cells, plasma, white blood cells. Number 3. Blank carry oxygen to the cells in the body. Platelets, red blood cells, plasma, white blood cells. Number 4. Blank protect you from germs, fight infections. Platelets, red blood cells, plasma, white blood cells. Number 5. Blank stop a cut from bleeding. Platelets, red blood cells, plasma, white blood cells. Number 6. The 3 parts of the circulatory system are blank, blank, and blank. Pharynx, larynx, and trachea, heart, blood, and blood vessels, arteries, veins, and capillaries, heart, lungs, and blood. Number 7. Another name for the windpipe is the blank. Pharynx, larynx, trachea, voice box. Number 8. The voice box, or blank, enables you to make sound. Pharynx, larynx, trachea, windpipe. Number 9. The tubes leading into each lung are the blank. Alveoli, air sacs, bronchioles, bronchial tubes. Number 10. The muscle which expands and contracts the lungs is the blank. Diaphragm, trachea, abdomen, larynx. Number 11. The tiny tubes that branch out inside the lungs are the blank. Alveoli, larynx, bronchioles, bronchi. Number 12. Air sacs are also called blank. Bronchial tubes, alveoli, bronchioles, pharynx. Number 13. Food is prevented from entering the windpipe by your blank. Pharynx, tonsils, adenoids, epiglottis. Number 14. You have 3 types of muscles. They are reproductive tendons and nerves, cardiac heart and stomach, cardiac skeletal and smooth, skeletal bone and smooth. Number 15. Blank muscles are those that make you move. Smooth, voluntary, involuntary, cardiac. Number 16. Blank muscles are those that work without you having to think about making them work. Voluntary, skeletal, tendon, involuntary. Number 17. The heart is a blank muscle and is also a blank muscle. Skeletal, voluntary, smooth, involuntary, cardiac, involuntary, cardiac, voluntary. Number 18. Blank muscles are in the stomach, blood vessels, and inside other body organs. Smooth, skeletal, cardiac, voluntary. Number 19. Muscles that move your body are called blank muscles. Smooth, skeletal, cardiac, involuntary. Number 20. The blank system moves information signals throughout your body to allow you to do many things. Reproductive, muscular, digestive, nervous. Number 21. The blank is the control center for the nervous system. Brain, spinal cord, nerves, neurons. Number 22. The blank is the part of the brain that controls balance. Cerebrum, cerebellum, brainstem, pituitary gland. Number 23. The blank is the part of the brain that is used for thinking and reasoning. Cerebrum, cerebellum, brainstem, pituitary gland. Number 24. You have about blank muscles in your body. 640, 460, 360, 60. Number 25. Skeletal muscles are attached to bones by blank. Nerves, tendons, cardiac muscles, neurons. Number 26. The blank controls your emotions, sense of balance, temperature, and is where memories are formed. Brain, spinal cord, nerves, tendons. Number 27. There are two types of nerves, voluntary and involuntary, smooth and cardiac, sensory and motor, tendon and striated. Number 28. The process by which all living things produce offspring is blank. Digestion, genetics, reproduction, dispersal. Number 29. Blank reproduction requires two parents and involves two different sex cells. Asexual, regeneration, budding, sexual. Number 30. Blank reproduction requires one parent. Asexual, regeneration, budding, sexual. Number 31. The blank is where the male sex cell is transferred to in order for fertilization to take place in a flower. Anther, filament, stigma, sepal. Number 32. Reasons that seeds may need to travel away from the parent plant are so the young plant has enough. Check all that apply. Wind, space to grow, nutrients, water, sunlight, chromosomes. Number 33. All blank reproduce sexually. Invertebrates, hydras, sea anemones, vertebrates. Number 34. Blank is the process by which body cells, not sex cells, are developed by cell division. Meiosis, mitosis, telophase 2, anaphase 2. Number 35. Blank is the process by which a sex cell is developed through a special kind of cell division. Meiosis, mitosis, telophase 2, anaphase 2. Number 36. Sponges reproduce using a type of asexual reproduction called blank, in which a piece falls off and can grow into a new adult sponge. Splitting in half, budding, regeneration, internal fertilization. Number 37. A characteristic that is passed from parent to offspring is a blank. Regeneration, budding, inherited trait, cross-pollination. Number 38. Blank started the study of genetics and is known as the father of genetics. Gregor Mendel, Anton von Leeuwenhoek, Robert Hooke, Alfred Wegener. Number 39. When pollen formed in the male part of the flower pollinates the female part of the same flower, it is called blank. Heredity, generation, cross-pollination, self-pollination. Number 40. When pollen from one flower is transported to a different flower to pollinate that flower, it is called blank. Heredity, generation, cross-pollination, self-pollination. Number 41. Digestion begins in the blank. Mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine. Number 42. The jobs of saliva are: choose 3. To mix foods, acids, and digestive juices together, soften and moisten food, wash away bacteria, get food ready for the small intestine, to help taste food, to break food into smaller pieces. Number 43. The tongue pushes food into a round lump called a blank. Chyme, saliva, taste bud, bolus. Number 44. The blank is the tube sending food from the mouth to the stomach during the digestive process. Uvula, esophagus, epiglottis, adenoid. Number 45. The stomach breaks food down into a thick liquid called blank that is then moved to the small intestine. Bolus, bilirubin, bile, chyme. Number 46. The job of the small intestine is to blank from the food that you eat. Absorb water and nutrients, break down and make a thick liquid, gather waste products, absorb water to be removed. Number 47. The small intestine is anywhere from blank feet and the large intestine is around blank feet. 13 to 20 and 10, 13 to 20 and 5, 5 and 13 to 20, 13 to 20 and 13 to 20. Number 48. Anything that doesn't get sent to other cells in our body from the small intestine heads to the blank, where blank breaks down any undigested food. Stomach, bacteria, kidneys, bilirubin, stomach and bile, large intestine and bacteria. Number 49. Blank is the liquid waste excreted by the kidneys. Feces, carbon dioxide, urine, bilirubin. Number 50. Blank are a part of the excretory system and they remove blank from your blood. Lungs and oxygen, lungs and liquid waste, kidneys and carbon dioxide, lungs and carbon dioxide.